Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be with you to share something on uh, manufacturing industry summit. I'm very, very happy that this is the most appropriate time that we have this particular summit. The COVID lockdown will be over in a month or two, and we will be um, returning to the normalcy, and the production and all will be up and running again. Therefore, we can see what we have experienced in Jan, February, March. Once again, from the September, October onwards, let us have wish for that one. Let's hope. Let us also pray Almighty that these things happen. I also said that it is very, very appropriate time that we have this manufacturing industry summit. And the theme of the summit, I am very much impressed by that one: embrace the change, unlock the value, enhance the growth. We all do it only for the growth, for our business growth, for our industry growth, and so on. At the end of the day, we have to unlock the value, we have to make money out of that one. And all these things are possible only when you embrace the change. Change is the only constant thing that will happen. Therefore, we have to go ahead and change from time to time. Here, we may have to adopt a lot of technology that will enable us to change and unlock the value and embrace the growth. Look at the current situation of manufacturing. Leave this COVID pandemic last 1 year, what has happened. But the moment the lockdown was lifted, we also understood the way in which the economy bounced back and had stupendous growth in the month of Jan, February, and March. Robust demand is there. Manufacturing sector is attaining almost 19% of the gross value add of the economy. And increased investment, continuous foreign inflow is there. 50 billion, we have already achieved it in the first half of 21, and it is growing at 15% CAGR. Such a stupendous investment, not only locally, but also from foreign investment, which is continuously flowing into the manufacturing sector. The policy support from state and center is also quite strong. And today that production linked incentive and Make in India incentives, they are all providing ample of opportunities for all the people to play and succeed in this economy. Competitive advantage we may have to take care of. We are provided with the highest amount of competitive advantage. We are producing a number of engineers, which is much more than the population of UK and US itself. So we have very good atmosphere at this particular point of time. This manufacturing sector is providing highest amount of employment, therefore always looked at by the government for growth at any point of time. India succeeded in value-added manufacturing, whereas China is specialized in flat manufacturing, high volume flat manufacturing. When it comes to very high value-added manufacturing, India scores much better than China. That is also one advantageous situation now. Big OEMs have already started adopting technology for their improvement and also their growth. But they need to be percolated to the small and medium industries also. Once it is also happening, okay, the OEM will also get benefited. Overall, the economy will also get stupendously benefited on that one. All these things are all possible. India can succeed. Every organization can succeed in this best manufacturing only by adopting latest technology. Technology is very important. The technology should help us in automation by reducing the cost. Technology should help us in process control and increase the quality of the product and improve the consistency of the product. And it should also help in traceability. We should be in a position to trace back to the date of manufacturing, the period of manufacturing, the process parameters which contributed for the quality of the product should also be in the position to be traced back. Analytics is a very important thing. Based on all the data, what we are collecting it from the system, we should be in a position to do a lot of breakthrough activities, improve the predictability. Over a period of time, you know that we have a lot of technology that tells that when you will be in a position to manufacture, when you can commit, when you can supply, when the line stopper will happen, when the line stopper should be avoided, how it should be avoided. All those things are all possible by improving the predictability. For the predictability, technology is very important. All these things we may have to do to achieve the zero defect, such that we can stand up and above the rest of the countries in the globe. So for all these things, we have to adopt the technology that we have already seen. One of the technologies what we may have to adopt it in the shop floor is Internet of Things. Internet of Things connect the people, connect the devices. It helps in smart manufacturing, in connecting the products and also connecting the supply chain. The connected enterprise is also very important because it connects both the supplier on one hand and the customers on the other hand. We get the information about our product performance from the customer, what is sold in UP at this particular point of time, how does your vehicle or fridge or AC is performing in any part of UP will be known to the manufacturer at this particular point, such that he will be in a position to go back to the drawing board and make corrections, and also inform the suppliers to make corrections, such that you put back the quality in place in much faster rate. That is how that IT is helping. The IT value framework is very important, where you may have to take a lot of initiatives, whether it is strategic or the initiatives which is adding value to the business in terms of productivity improvement, cost improvement, or quality improvement. And also some of the initiatives what we may have to take it is which are hygiene in nature, like security control, building management system, and similar technology should also be adapted. We have to see that where we are standing, what type of initiative we are taking, how it is going to help that organization. At the end of the day, any initiative what the IT is taking for the industry should help in bringing certain value to that organization. Just for technology's sake may not help. Therefore, they have to ensure that adequate value is brought into the business. And also, if you look at the type of records which are created, the IT IoT brings a lot of records and data into that organization. Okay, that the process parameter, for example, what we are capturing at the time of manufacturing of any product, which is finally deciding the quality of the product. Okay, that how it is captured, the way in which it is captured, that need to be retained over a period of time, such that you will be in a position to do analytics, you will be in a position to do quality improvements based on the particular data. You may even revisit the tolerances and other things, okay, with the help of this data. The data which we are collecting during the production helps us in improving the product over a period of time and bringing the breakthrough in quality offerings what we can give it to our customers. The connected assets, we need to also connect all the assets in order to improve the productivity. That operational monitoring and alerting is also very important, where we will be in a position to see whenever there deviations are taking place, we are putting back the system in place. Okay, prevention is the best. If prevention is not possible, earliest point of time, we should be in a position to see the problem, and arresting that problem is very important, and adding high amount of value to the business. Remote service and repair, this is one thing we may have to see. We can even administer the way in which your products are performing sitting remotely, and we will be in a position to solve all those problems. The performance history also plays a lot of data to us. We should be in a position to exploit those areas. In the connected manufacturing, we have to have real-time visibility into that manufacturing. Once you have real-time visibility, that helps you to give the exact commitment to your customers. Here, that where it will fail, how it will go, which supply chain giving you the bottleneck, where you have got to attend to you in advance. All those things helps us in many ways. Automation in the shop floor through self-guided vehicles and similar type of arrangement helps in improving the productivity multiple times. Process parameter control is also very important. Whether the temperature need to be maintained at that particular stage. Today IoT technology helps you to monitor the temperature or velocity or vibration or any process parameter that helps in controlling your product quality. Okay, that type of technology is also available now. And those things, if they are deployed, you will be in a position to achieve the quality of the product at the Six Sigma level. More important thing is the process parameters that are collected at the time of manufacture. Over a period of time, we may do several simulations. Here is where the breakthrough benefits comes into play. These process parameters will help you in redefining the tolerances. And orthogonal array, one of the things, the design of experiment the people used to call, that takes months and years together. Those design of experiments can be easily done using this particular data, and such that you can go ahead and redefine. Think of a situation where one car manufacturer will be in a position to give extra warranty, another 2 years of warranty, from 5 years to 7 years warranty, based on the process parameters what he will be in a position to control. And this gives enormous competitive advantage to that manufacturer. Similarly, when the car is giving from 25 kilometers per liter to even 35 kilometers per liter, if process parameters are adequately controlled, think of that particular situation where it brings enormous cost advantages to the customers, thereby improving the market share of the organization. That is how the analytics on the data what we have collected on process parameters can help. It also helps in traceability, the way in which the warranty and other managements are all handled. If there is any defects found, immediately you can trace back to the actual situation and take corrective actions on that one. Condition-based monitoring is also another example where the people can really exploit and improve the availability of machines on the shop floor. But these problems are all, these opportunities are all coming without, not without any challenges. Indian manufacturing industry, if you look at it, the industry itself is more than about a century old. Some of the organizations, they are more than 100 years old. Tata's, for example, TVS, for example, if you take it, those companies are all, organizations are all 100 years old. Any major manufacturing organization, if you take it in India, they are at least 50 years old. The moment the companies are all at 50 years, several decades old organization, each organization, every organization will have the machines and the layouts which are incorporated several decades back. So there will be combination of several generations of facilities in any organization. So how to connect all those facilities into IT and bring benefit to the organization is the greatest challenge. You cannot even discard those machines, because those machines are all quite valuable. Still, they are in a position to give the output what you want at the quality rate what you want. But the only thing is they are not compatible for connecting digitally, getting connected. That is the only problem. So this is one of the major challenges, is heterogeneous infrastructure. Over a period of time, we have also learned how to standardize on manufacturing, such that manufacturing facilities and other things. Therefore, you can master on maintenance and also production engineering. But over a period of time, when the machines are all acquired over a period of time, heterogeneous machine facilities are all possible. Bringing standards to that one is one of the major challenges which we have got to place. Establishing real ROI for any initiative you are taking it on shop floor is also very important, because everybody will be looking for this return on investment. Sometimes we may not be in a position to get the return very immediately, but the CIOs should be in a position to look for certain projects which offers immediate benefits, such that they can make impression to the management and bring more investment into this shop floor. Establishing ROI at the right stage is also very important. Security, connected vehicles, connected factory, connected people brings a lot of security issues. We may have to address the security issues. The moment when we talk about the security, there will be several people coming and telling you that people can hijack your, not only hijack your vehicle, but also hijack your factory also. But there are security tools are all available to manage things. For the fear of this one, we should not lose the opportunity of embracing the technology, actually. Mindset of the people. This is the way the manufacturing industry, since it is very old, the mindset of the people should also be changed. I have been doing it for 30 years like this, and the company has been making profit. What is that you are coming and telling me at this particular point of time? What is that I got to change? Why it has to be connected? That type of questions will be asked. Therefore, it should be a top-driven activity to bring technology into the shop floor. Therefore, the top management at the CEO level, they should get convinced and percolate it down the level, such that the things are all put in place. Pushing IT to the shop floor is another thing. Hitherto, if you look at it in 1900 and the early 2000, the CIOs are all confined only to data center. They will never come out of data center. The data center as a proud peacock will be in the corner of the organization. Nobody will get into that one, because high amount of secrecy that used to be maintained. The IT guys are all looked like the people, they are all different from the other business people. Then the ERP came. When the ERP came, that the CIOs started rubbing shoulders with all CXOs. In the sense that for implementing CRM, they shoved shoulders with marketing people, and when the supply chain management provisions are all given, they started rubbing shoulders with the supply chain people. And when IoT comes, they have gone into the shop floor, and they are responsible for the quality of the product, upkeep of the machines, all those things they are made responsible. Now the journey of the CIOs, you can see from data center, it is slowly moving into the shop floor. They are in the shop floor most of the times, since ERP and other technologies are all to a large extent matured. Problems from that on, they are all quite marginal. Now all the factories are focusing on shop floor management and shop floor improvement by bringing the technology. Therefore, the CIOs and IT fellows, all those people have moved their office from data center to shop floor, and they are questioned. If the machine stops, they are questioned. If the process parameters are not maintained, they are questioned. The whole paradigm shift is happening, the way in which CIO has been addressing the business problems from then to now. This is a major change which is happening in that one, but it is a very, very inviting change. So this event, this summit has been brought up at a very, very appropriate time. And when the India is really ready for immediately producing high amount of high volume of production. That is what we have witnessed in January, February, March this year. The same thing is going to happen sometime in September, October, November, and then onwards. Okay, that India is poised for such a situation, and the people are also eagerly waiting for bringing breakthrough in manufacturing. Adopting technology at this particular point of time will definitely help all the organizations from top to the smallest organization which is in the supply chain. Therefore, it is very, very appropriate time that we have this particular summit. And the summit, I wish all success for the summit, and all the participants and the speakers who can bring the technology that will definitely work in the shop floor and bring success and benefit to that organization. Thank you very much.